Alright, E-King Fight News here. In the aftermath of Adrien Broner versus Emmanuel Taylor, y'all gotta check out my prediction video on that fight. I think I dropped a lot of gems in there. And one of those was that we would find out how good Chris Algieri is. Oddly enough, we can compare that because Chris Algieri dominated Emmanuel Taylor. He beat him very convincingly, used great combinations, uh, and he punched to the body and to the head. And that's something Adrien Broner was doing, but not with enough regularity that Chris Algieri was using. And Algieri was using a heck of a lot of angles too, and freezing him with straight punches to the body. Um, then he'd mix it up and go upstairs. But what I'm trying to say is, Chris Algieri beat Emmanuel Taylor a heck of a lot better than Adrien Broner did. So that would naturally lead one to believe that Chris Algieri, as a fighter, in terms of a B, C level, um, is higher than Adrien Broner. And let's be real here. If Manny Pacquiao decided to fight Adrien Broner, I think a lot of us would be looking forward to that fight, wouldn't we? However, Chris Algieri doesn't get that type of respect because he's quote unquote unproven. And to be honest here, Manny Pacquiao might be in a tougher spot than he realizes against a fighter that's going to give him a smooth, slick jab, uh, a foot movement that just might match Manny Pacquiao just because of the strides and the length of Chris Algieri. He's probably going to cover more space of the ring, and he's going to be the one moving maybe more than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao probably going to be hunting him down. And we all know how much Pacquiao likes to complain about his opponents running. Well, this and running is code word for boxing him. And Chris Algieri is a pure boxer, so stylistically, Manny Pacquiao has to overcome a heck of a lot and do his best to make Chris Algieri feel his power early on. And if he's having trouble honing in on Chris Algieri early on, especially because his stablemate Ruslan Provodnikov was able to deck him. Um, Manny Pacquiao uh, will be in serious trouble if he cannot land significant punches early in this fight. That's what I that those are really my thoughts going into this one, and I think Chris Algieri, like Emmanuel Taylor, I think Emmanuel Taylor is vastly underrated. Um, as an opponent, he beat Kareem Mayfield, lost to Algeri, and gave Bronner literally the second toughest fight of his career. Aside from Marcos Maidana being the toughest fight of his career. So so far, I should say. And I believe that Emmanuel Taylor, at the age of 23, is a very respectable fighter and can only get better from here on in. I think he's going to be, I don't want to say future world champion, but he could potentially have a title later down, definitely in a title flooded division, uh, or a title flooded uh, boxing right now. I think for sure Taylor could pick up a strap um, later on in his career. So yeah, shout out to him. He put on a heck of a fight, and it shows you how good Chris Algieri is because he beat Taylor handedly. Like I said earlier, he dominated him, and Manny Pacquiao might be in for, dare I say, a rude awakening when he finds out that this guy is all wrong for him in the middle of the ring. I know I might be one-sided because previously I did pick Manny Pacquiao to win this fight by decision. However, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a robbery. Let me just put it that way. It is what it is, guys. He can't fight. Peace out.